welcome to the stage, Brennan Reece!
Hello, this is nice, isn't it? There's bloody loads here. It's nice, everyone clapping, although that man not, just sort of staring at me, reminded me of my dad, because he's disappointed as well. So this is nice. Like, if you think you're livid, by the way, I bought this jacket just for the show, and I've realised that's still on it, so... You know, we're both livid. There we go. I don't live here. I'm going to have to wear that forever. I don't know if you could tell, I spend quite a lot of time on my own. I do. I spend most of it on the internet. Like, I love it. Like, I've almost completed it. And there's a lot of stuff on there. Like I go on for nice things. Like, I go on for like pictures of dogs in costumes. But I've realised that if you spend enough time online when your mum and dad aren't in the house, rude stuff will just pop up by accident on purpose. Right? And I recently came across the worst thing. I recently came across old people porn. Yeah, and it's lovely to see you again. And I... It's not even true. What happened was a picture of an 84-year-old woman just popped up, and I just clicked on it to check she was okay. She weren't. There was a man just throwing her around at one point. He spanked her. It looked like someone was trying to empty a Dyson. It was like dust everywhere. And then people tell me I need to grow up, and I think, fuck off, I've seen what you lot do. Like, I don't want to be like that. But you don't have a choice. The older that you get, the more serious life becomes. Like in the past year, I met the love of my life, and then we moved in together, and then literally about a month ago, I found out that I'm going to be a dad. Yeah, thanks. To a 7-year-old, that's not fucking mine, so... Not the reason I swipe right, but here I am. Because I'm worried this isn't the body of a dad. That's the body of a dad. This is the body of a bisexual toddler, right? I don't know what I'm going to do. Because my brother and sister, they've both got kids, like, separately. And, like, my brother, like, because... Not like that, but my brother, right, he's got 3 sons. Like, his oldest one's 14, and he's got, like, everything. It's a weird time for a 14-year-old to grow up because he's got, like, an iPad, an iPhone. He's got a lock on his room, so we don't really see him anymore, and a massive arm. And then... My sister, she's got 3 kids to 4 different dads, and she literally loves it too much, just flopping them out left, right, and centre. And she's always trying to tell me how I should live my life. She said, you need to grow up and you need to move out of home. And I thought, fuck off, that's where the clean towels live. Like, I'm not going. Like, I'm not taking advice off a 34-year-old woman that still owns dream catchers. Sort your own fucking life out. Another thing she says is she don't like the way that I speak about women on stage. Now, I hope I don't. She goes, I don't know if you were, but I am a woman, and your mother, she is a woman, and my daughter, your niece, is a woman, and I don't think you're setting a very good example for her. And I thought, well, neither are you, like, because for the start of her life, you called her a leaker. That is not a name. The only way that name would ever make sense is if she just pissed herself, and you go, that's a leaker. That is the only way. Her youngest one went more traditional. Her youngest one's called Vanessa Catherine. Ooh, very posh, Vanessa Catherine. Everyone thought it was a lovely name till I shortened it to Nescafe. Livid, so annoyed. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. Like, I've got a rubbish name as well. My name's Brennan. It's not a real name. It's an Irish surname. So all the way through my life, I got given nicknames, things like Brenda. That's what I got called quite a lot. Like, it's not the worst nickname I ever heard, right? There's this one lad who I went to school with who was caught having sex with a paper mache head in the art department. And he was forever known as the paper raper. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what they called me. And... But I don't get it. I don't know how you do it properly. And I hope I never slag off women. I hope my sister never thinks I do it because I've been brought up by amazing women. I think women are brilliant. When I was a kid, that's all I wanted to be. Everyone else wanted to be like a footballer or like a stepdad. But I wanted to be a lady. That's all I wanted to be. Because I think you get tremendous things that men can't do. One of my favourites is you get to keep stuff in your bra. I fucking love that. Anything, your phone in your bra, your purse in your bra. I seen a woman about 2 weeks ago trying to pay for petrol just with a tit. Just pay pass like that. I remember the first time I lost my virginity, and it was to an older woman, right? This is how it all happened. This is how it all kicked off. I was 22 and terrified, and this woman was 42 and divorced, so she was hungry for me. And I knew she was up for it because she was wearing white trousers and a leopard print top. And, like, she was, like, very aggressively tanned. It was one of my best friend's mums. He doesn't know. but he will now. Fuck. He was going on travelling, so she threw him a house party, and I'm stood on the other side of the kitchen. She's there, just sort of very aggressively tanned, like fake tan, like proper leathery skin. Like, I was basically being eye-fucked by a menopausal Chesterfield. And I'm just, like, yeah, just getting very awkward. I went upstairs to get out of the way to the toilet for a sit-down wee. And she burst in, and she goes, get your pants off now. And you feel very self-conscious when you're that age, especially about your knob. Like, you think, is it the right size, the right shape, the right shade? Like, the colour of my willy, it makes my legs look pale. Like, imagine you being older, it's very much like an oak tree. But mine's very dark, right? And I just don't know what you do. And then she bursts in and she's trying to be rude. Like, because, like, I don't get all that rudeness. Like, because we all, like, look on the internet and we see these internet pornography guys, these massive guys, and they say, like, rude stuff. That's what she was trying to do. Like, do you know these, like, proper big guys, and they pick women up, like, without the help of a mate? Well, some videos with the help of a mate. And then they pick them up, they start having it off with them, and then they say things like, oh, yeah, you like that shit? Oh, you like that shit? Like, I can't use that in the bedroom. If I used that in the bedroom, I'd sound like the most needy person ever. I'd be like, oh, do you like that? Shit. But she was going for it. We were kissing. It was like horses in battle. And then she's saying things like, call me a dirty bitch. And I'm like, why? She's like, tell me what you want me to do to you. I'm like, can I have a lift home? What is this? Not a good look. This has been nice, hasn't it? That's the end. Thank you very much. Cheers. Enjoy your festival. See you in a bit. Bye.